Shows Chris Farley in a jacket and jeans, getting money out of an ATM. John Belushi, wearing a fedora and trench coat, approaches Farley, places a gun into Farley's back and says, "Give me all the money you just took out." Farley, "Whatever you say." Belushi takes the gun off of Farley's back. Farley turns around and starts giving Belushi the money one bill at a time. Belushi, "Come on, man, all of it at once." Farley, "Well, hold on. For the record, I'm pretty hammered right now, but I wanted to tell you, I'm usually completely straight. But this holdup is so turning me on right now." Belushi, "What are you talking about, man? Just give me the money. What else do you have underneath that jacket?" Farley takes a purse from underneath the jacket and hands it to Belushi. Belushi, "A purse? Are you kidding me?" Farley, "It's just easier to carry all of my stuff. My jeans have small pockets." Belushi, "Okay, now hand over the jacket." Farley seductively takes off the jacket as he says, "I can't believe what you do to me, Mr. Hold Up Man. Do you want me to take off my pants too?" Belushi, "Good God, no." Farley, "Hey, I know this is kind of a weird question, but if you were going to stick that gun in any one of my holes, Hold Up Man, what hole would you stick it in?" Belushi sticks the gun into Farley's mouth and asks, "Does this answer your question?" Farley starts to bob up and down on the gun. Belushi turns his head in disgust and pulls out the gun from Farley's mouth. Farley, "I'm glad you didn't finish inside." Belushi, "What the hell, man? You said you were straight. You should be scared by this. Why is this turning you on?" Farley, "I was totally lying when I said I was straight. I just figured you were straight. I'm actually extremely gay. And getting held up by a mysterious, good-looking man is my biggest all-time turn-on." Belushi, "Well, that's Farley, I noticed you haven't left yet." Belushi and Farley stare into each other's eyes. Belushi, I can't explain it. Farley puts his finger to Belushi's lips and says, "Shh, you look so cute when you're confused." Belushi drops his gun and begins to kiss Farley. Farley wraps his arms and legs around Belushi as they kiss, and Belushi moves Farley up against the ATM machine. While they continue to kiss, Denitra Vance comes out and sings, "And I will always love you. And dead from the earth, we're not alive. It's Saturday Not Alive, starring John Belushi, Chris Farley, Phil Hartman, Jan Hooks, Norm MacDonald, Gilda Radner, Denitra Vance, and many other special deceased contributors. Musical guest, Liberace, and your host, Jerry Stiller. Everybody, Jerry Stiller." Applause, applause, applause. Stiller. Thank you, thank you. I'm happy to be hosting. I had a marvelous, incredible career. I'm sure you all remember me as George Costanza's father Frank on Seinfeld and Arthur Spooner on The King of Queens. Applause, applause, applause. Stiller. But before I did all that, I spent many years in a comedy duo with my wife. Why don't you come out, honey? Estelle Harris comes out. Applause, applause, applause. Stiller. No, Estelle's not my Seinfeld wife. But my actual real-life wife, Ann Mara. If you could please come out, dear. And Mara comes out. Applause, applause, applause. Mara. Jerry, you remember the bit we did about the couple meeting on the computer, don't you? Stiller. I sure do. Mara. Well, how about we update it a bit? And now they're meeting on Bumble. Stiller. Sounds good to me. Mara turns to the audience and says, okay, so Jerry and I would like you to meet a couple who've been ideally matched on Bumble. And they meet now for the very first time. Mara turns back towards Stiller. Stiller, how do you do? Mara, how do you do? Stiller, I'm Hershey Horowitz. Mara, I'm Mary Elizabeth Doyle. Stiller, Doyle? Mara, Horowitz? Stiller, Horowitz. Horowitz. Hershey. My friends call me Hesh. Mara, Doyle. Doyle. My friends call me Mary Elizabeth. Stiller, is Doyle your real name? Mara, well, sure. Why wouldn't it be my real name? Stiller, I don't know. I was just hoping that, Mara, no, we're Doyles. We're Dempsey's on my mother's side. Stiller, Dempsey. Mara, Horowitz? Stiller, Schmolowitz on my mother's side. So this Bumble is a really great app. Mara, oh, it's terrific. Listen. Stiller, I was reading all about it. Mara, takes all the guesswork out of meeting someone. It's electronic, so you can't make any mistakes. Applause, applause, applause. Stiller and Mara hold hands and kiss. Stiller, folks, we have a great show tonight. Liberace is here. So get ready to begin the game. We'll be right back.